Hey, alright, we're back. We are just waiting a handful of minutes here for the Stepladder race. 80 keys, something I do as an async multi-world every month, but I haven't run as an actual race in a long time. So we'll put this here and we're gonna just kind of chill for a little while we're waiting for everyone to ready up. There's only like 5 of us in here right now. But yes, this is the oops all dungeons. Don't forget that you have to do Castle Tower, but you need both keys, and they're probably going to be in awful locations type of situation. So it is what it is. So yeah, that was a pretty good Cas Boots. Feel pretty good about that. Yeah, right now the finishers on that one, Scatsman with a 130.16, which is awesome. Only had 138 for a collection rate. I'm second currently with 138.42. 162 for a collection rate. Bagel was a 147.44 with 175 because he skipped the Hera basement for a while, and Hera had both gloves, and that was just trolly as shit. So he didn't get his mitts and he had to go back for it, which I was so grateful that I didn't do that to myself. Hideout Gaming was a 152.20 with 180 collection rate, and Whiskey Bill was 157.51 with 182. So that's what we're looking at right now. Oh, and there's also First Rate Space Case with a 208.50. But that's good. I'm hoping a couple of these guys are doing the mentor tournament so that they can learn a bit through this stuff. But yeah, that seed felt pretty good. But now we're going to tackle this thing. We got Captain 1977 in here. Dr. John, who was really getting people going. Whiskey Bill, Scanler, and myself. And so that's a pretty solid group of people. I don't know if anyone else is going to join last minute. I figure it's a little bit later for some people, but then again, not if you're West Coast, but maybe not everyone wants to do the AD keys. Because everyone loves a good Castle Tower climb, right? Especially one that's required. Alright, everyone's ready up. We're just waiting for the 9 o'clock kickoff here. Boom, bum, bum. less than a minute. Let's get this over here because I don't want it in my way. All right. All right, here we go. Pizza Hut. No need to do a map check, which is wonderful because without maps, we know nothing. Wow. All right. Well, let's see what we get here. Immediately a map. Alright, money. That's great, but we'll do this. Head to the village. We basically got nothing. I'll take this, though. Give me all the money. Alright. Got bottle vendor money. That's good. Great. Well, it is AD, so not unusual for something to be there, I guess. Whatever. There we go. Bombs are good. Alright, let's get to the village and start checking stuff. I don't know why I bothered. Double bottle. Banks, I guess? Kind of uneventful for early game. That's a little better. We just got a weapon now. Big money. Okay. Quake. I like early flute. Alright, we'll get these 2 spots. We'll go and activate that. Ooh, that's also really good. Got a lot of stuff open up in the mountain again. Okay. So we'll leave that and check. There is a key we might need to grab with the boots. Okay. Well, that heart would be really good. I'm just not going to do that right now. Okay, that we don't care about. Another map. Desert. I'm getting a lot of maps. Alright, I guess we try this, though. No, we have a bee. We'll use the bee. That's what the bee is for. Wow, we have all the Light World maps. Moon Pearl, good. Okay. Alright, let's take a quick peek at our map then. Okay. Hera is a pendant. go. Oh, all the bees. Ah, alright. Let's go. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Actually, let's do this first. I didn't get a chance to peek at the item here, so let's do that. It's garbage. It's good. Whoops. Enough of that. I'm intrigued about going into Eastern, but I kind of want to go up the mountain first. There's a lot of checks to do up here. I don't think I'm going to do the old man yet, though. Front of Escape is also intriguing. Okay. We haven't really found a lot of keys, which is kind of weird. Alright, we don't want that either. What the hell? Alright. Well, for Hera, we could at least check 2 checks. Okay. Alright, that's really good. I will gladly take that. You know what? We're gonna do this. Okay. Nice glove. We have Dark World access. Okay. Been using these bees as a resource. It's been pretty good. Nice dodging. Okay. Yeah, let's go here first. Into the old hype cave. Hyrule Castle Small is interesting. Let's find out where the other Soda Rock and Mire. Oof. Okay. Alright, so we just need to know one more pendant dungeon, which ironically could be Thieves Town. I mean, we can't beat it anyway. We could just go in and do some things. Alright, that's nice. I don't know why every bottle's gotta have a bee in it. It's almost the last dig. we'll go ahead and check this, and then we'll go in the portal. Alright, that's good. I think that's... it's probably slightly faster, but... Alright, that's extra annoying. Yep. Ooh, I like that. That'll make the back of Skullwoods a little bit quicker. Alright, let's do the first 4 thieves, and then we'll move on. Excuse me. The late night sneeze. Oh, thank you, game. Sword. So nice. Oh, you're... That's not good. We can hopefully just death warp out of here if we don't die before. It will be okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. Sword is so good. We already knew that one. We don't have the big key for here, but we can clear out all of this and get the item in the back. Alright, that's a new map. That's our first pod key. Whoops. Beautiful. Double sword dream. Okay. So now we have all of our dungeon info. Alright, so we've done what we can here. We need big key, fire rod to progress. Hyrule Castle might be an attractive place to go. There's a key there. So that's 2 keys that we have seen that we can't get to yet. Library and Bumper Ledge. Okay. And then we have to go the long way here. This is okay though, because I think I'm going to hop down and do the back of escape. I don't need to stay in the Dark World up here. We've done everything we can in this section. Nice. The bomb-locked bombs. Love it. Okay. We want to head to Eastern. I'm gonna attempt... this is probably stupid, but let's try it anyway. Nice. We got it. Cool. All right. I think it's gonna make a lot of sense for me just to go to Pod's entrance too, because we could just kind of go and do a few things, because we have some checks we could do there for sure. So I think I'll take the portal. Open up Pod. We could do Eastern. And then a little bit of Palace of Darkness and see what's there. Oh, okay. I honestly thought I was getting trounced by that guy, and somehow I dodged him. Wait, let's do Eastern first in case we get some pod keys in it. Okay, no hook. Gotta go this way. Ice. Ooh, that is good. Fire source looks like literally behind Mitts now. There we go. Okay. Okay. First dungeon down. Alright, let's dip in here. That's pretty good, honestly. Shoot. Kinda want that. Always a small key to pod and pod. It's got to be part of the rules. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, so Hera's actually beatable in logic now. I had it too, and I just couldn't get the pixel adjustment. Nope. Just not fast enough. There we go. Okay, there is one more in-logic check in there, but we'll be back. Okay. I think I fucked that up. I don't really need this. I have a feeling I'm gonna need the flutes. Yep. That's fine. Let's try that again. Alright, we don't have the small key. We can get the big chest, the middle chest. We can peek at the torch item. And then go kill ammo. Alright, we don't need the torch. That's fine with me. One less thing to worry about in here. I can't beat this. We don't have a fire source. Alright, let's leave. Paying attention to those details is pretty important. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we could do it fairly fast. We're gonna do Smith. And then we could check the pyramid item and finish escape. And we can even get the first item out of Vaga Tower. And then we could go up and just finish Hera. It's like one of those where, like, I would love it to get like a hook shot or something to make that play a little bit more valuable. Or hell, even, I don't know. Okay, not gonna get that. Yeah, because then if I do Hyrule Castle, Aga, go back into the portal afterwards, I can go up to Turn of the Mushroom, Catfish, Zora. It's not the worst play. We don't care about that. Alright. We literally just have the 3 checks on the way to Zelda, so... Okay. Already paid off. That's good. Okay, another big key. Alright, let's get our one check in Castle Tower. Alright. Well, we're probably not getting that sword because we're not going to come back here. So, rip. Rip butter. I don't have flippers. Okay. That's good. I'm happy about that. So that lamp allows me to go back and beat Desert. I think I could technically beat Pod because I got another key. But I'd rather get more keys before I go back because it would be nice to just go in and clear the whole thing out. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. Now this seed has a chance to do the funny and put a hook shot up here. We'll just take our time. Alright, let's go kill Moldworm. Okay. Good confirmation that that item was trash. Alright, and then let's find out what opens this. Are we double quake? We are. We could do one check inside. Actually, no, we can do more than that because of the keys. Ugh. This is shitty. But besides going back for a couple checks in pod, we don't have a ton of stuff that's in logic, so I guess this isn't like the worst play to do. If we steal the key, we can actually go all the way to Laser Bridge. So that's actually kind of worth. That's pretty good. We're a hook or boots away from being on the beat mire. Okay, that's also really good. Doesn't really matter if I hit that. There's a really good chance. Unless we get like a fire rod and ice rod down here, we're not. Ooh, we gotta be careful. I hate that. Okay. Okay, I gotta still do Super Bunny. So we could fill up our magic there. Okay, so we get this item down here, we do Spike Cave, because why the hell not? I might have to use my potion if I don't get a fairy from the bushes. Or there's a piece of heart down here and we get lucky with a refill. Not that I want a piece of heart down here. I'm hoping for something better, but... Okay, well... That's exactly what we got. Alright. Well, let's do the spikiest of caves. Cool. Yeah, I guess we just go finish pod, huh? So we can open up all the doors. We don't really care. Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace. Alright, well, give me my flippers too. That would be pretty sweet. I need a hook, though, to finish it. We want to line this up again, because I'd rather just do the jump and hopefully get it, and then go right to the boss. I mean, that's it, but it's not going to blow up in time. Took too long to set up. Nope. If I can't get it quick enough, it's just not... Come on. Yes. Oh, shit. That's really good. Okay. Now I want my flips. That big heated pod was in Turtle Rock, wasn't it? Yeah. Or... I think it was. Alright. That puts Meyer in logic, too. So I think we go there. Thank you. Yeah, Meyer sounds like a pretty good play. We could also actually beat Desert while we're there. But let's not forget to turn in the green pendant when we're done with this dungeon. Do that first. And then we'll head over to Myron Desert. Boo. Rule of fire. Nothing so far. Alright, so after Mire, where do we go? We have Hookshot Cave. Well, we gotta beat Desert, so we gotta beat Lammo. We're definitely gonna do that. But then, yeah, we might have to go all the way back up the Hookshot Cave, which is kind of lame. Well, now we can also check some tablets. I'm hoping we still have a few checks in here. It'd be nice if it gave me either a fire rod or Thieves' Big or something to help move things along a little bit. No such luck. Flippers would also be huge. All right. Well, Mire's done. I said, we'll go beat Landmo. I mean, Hookshot Cave is probably my biggest density, but it sucks to do that climb again. But we could also route it in with Ether Tablet, so I guess that's not so bad. I don't know. Alright, I did open this already because I was dumb earlier. I don't even have a great weapon other than the sword for this, which is fine. It's gonna be plenty, but... Alright, not bad. Alright, the two checks that are left are key locked. So I guess we go up the mountain. That's their best density. I hate it, but... Not having boots still is really shitty. What a place for him. Holy shit. You bastard. Well, let's go do the two checks that are fire locked while we're right here. Alright, that last small key to Skull Woods puts Moth in logic now. So Skull Woods is definitely going to be my next play. We're just going to go and do Ether Tablet real quick. And then after Skull Woods, I got the Boots Lock checks that I can do. Plus, there's a key in the library. Look at that first. I don't even know. I mean, if this is Desert Small, that would kind of suck, but at least it's something I can go back and do. Okay, that's fine. So next time, when I get the Ice Rod, I can go back and fully clear out Turtle Rock. Alright, we still have no big key for this, right? Yeah. So we don't even need the key under the pot. We can just go. Nice full magic. Alright, so we're going to get the chest in here. We'll mirror to find out what's on Ped, just in case. It can't be anything super crazy, because we don't have Thieves Town Big. That's buried somewhere. Okay, a Meyer Small, which we don't need because we full cleared the dungeon. I'm all about that. Alright. So let's do the boots checks. We don't even need to be in the Dark World for this part. I'm hoping one of these is a friggin'... I mean, there's gotta be something here, right? I mean, besides this, we have Vamos tablet. And there is still one check in TR, and if it's really behind that fourth key, goddamn. There we go. Alright, now we can do Swamp and Ice. So, at this point, what are we looking for? Thieves Big. And Castle Tower Small. Oh, we gotta go in the Dark World, dummy. And an Ice Rod. The other reality of the Thieves Sound Big could be in GT. So could the Castle Tower Small, for that matter. We also need GT Big Key. I might be full clearing this dungeon. I think to be safe, I should. Alright, silvers are nice. Alright, unfortunate. Left side was really bad. Really don't care about Meyer's small keys. Okay. Sort of rock, beatable. Oh man, the debate is, do we go back up there and before we go into ice? Because we're trying not to get screwed by this. 3 keys that we need still. I think what we do... Come on. I think we just go into ice, beat it as we can, and then we go to Turtle Rock, finish it, and we look for the other things in GT. So at this point, it's a Thieves big, and Castle Tower small for go, and Ganon's Tower big. So Thieves big, Ganon's Tower big, Castle Tower small. Let's just do this to deal with these idiots. We need to hit the switch because we don't have the big key. Unless we find it in one of these spots. Basically here. I'm gonna say we saved the icebreaker, but I didn't get the hammer out. That's fine. Well. Desert Small does give us 2 more checks, but we ain't doing that until we absolutely need to. It's good to know. Okay. Guess we should have figured that was probably gonna happen. Oh, melt my magic away, you piece of shit. Where's my half magic? Not there. Do we take the chance and look at desert? I don't think we do. The density play says just finish TR, go to GT. Hope the big key's there. Or we take a risk. This is the bullshit that I do. Funny game. Oh! Oh, that's huge! Holy shit. Okay, that was a stupid play and it paid off. Oh, man. Alright, good. Alright, Thieves big and Castle Tower small for go. At least we know we can beat GT now. We only have 2 small keys for it. They gotta be in there. Or that's just the BS we're gonna get here in TR. That's awesome. That's a huge play. I was like, what if the GT Big Key is literally sitting right there? Lucky me. How you doing, Wombat? That was pretty awesome. I feel pretty good about that. Freaking hey, man. Alright, so we can open the lava chest, and then the other item is just on Trinex. So, do this. Okay, really? Back off. The forbidden door. Yup. Everything's forbidden in AD keys. Whoops, a daisy. Just let me through. That worked. Okay, not there. All right. Alright, if the game wants to drop one of these keys right here on Trinex just to make it, you know, one less thing to search for, I'd appreciate it. No. Cool. Good enough. The blue meringue, or red meringue. I'll take red meringue though. Superior in every way. As we know. Come on. Oh, we got it? Okay. I didn't think I got it. Alright, so again, Castle Tower, small. which there's a chance it could be vanilla. There's also Red Bomb. There's a handful of overworld locations these things could be in, but I'm a little bit worried because I only have 2 small keys. Yep. So I gotta be careful about my key usage down here in the basement. I gotta hold on to at least 1. I think we'll be okay, but... There we go. Okay, that's good. I think we're gonna do... I'm gonna switch it up. Alright, good. There's one. Whatever, take the friggin' boost. Nice middle finger. Ah, tease. That was Skullwoods. We got the Castle Tower small, but that was the Skullwoods small. Stupid tease of a game. Okay, there it is. We're in go. So Wombat, I don't know if you were watching earlier, you had to go all the way to Laser Bridge early in TR in order to get some key stuff to progress through this thing, at least logically. Because I'm trying to remember, there was a couple big keys. I think Pod Big Key was up on the mountain, and I don't remember if it was right in TR or not, but it could have been. And I just kind of did it, and it ended up being a big payoff, and it led to everything I needed to do, and So, I feel good about this. We'll see how it matches up compared to everybody else who's in it. Sorry. Just started watching? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's had its moments, for sure. Okay. Can we please just... being a little reckless, but I know I got potions and we got powder. And I know I'm not going to find butter. Butter was on, nice. Butter is on Zora Ledge, but I saw it before I had flippers. So I'm like, we're just not going to get that. Not that I need it. Oops. Okay, dude. Alright, that's fine. Happy 2-hour mark. The boots were very late, too. And then they blocked flippers. Oh, wow, really? Alright, there's a double. Alright, so we'll do the castle tower, and then we'll go do thieves so we could just run back and take the portal and go to Ganon. Yeah. So the castle tower first. Come on. All right. All right, play nice. Two blue balls already. Oh, Scanler just finished. Nice job, man. He's the first one. Yeah, this is ladder. And Dr. John just finished too. Damn it! Yeah, just a little bit too slow to get to here. Oh yeah, the boots were in Hookshot Cave. That's where they were. It's such a great place. Now I'm remembering. God Pixel. another spin out of that. Alright. Now we can go beat up on Ganon. I forgot that I don't have cape. Alright, that's enough. Nice. Wasn't even trying to do that. Ooh. Hey, Zach, thanks to the GGs. Hey, I'm gonna finish solid 3rd place out of the 5 that are running this. There are some fun little item locations there. Some deep keys in TR that you had to dig out in order to progress through this. Thanks to the GGs, Wombat. Man. Look at that. 2 solid seeds in a row. Woo! Zach, so I did the Limp Bagels Kaz Boots weekly right before this. So I did that and then went right into this one. That was a fun one. Both of these are pretty good. Lots of checks in this, but well, that's alright. There still, I avoided having to do a few things, which was good. I mean, it wasn't like awful. The problem with the Kaz Boots seed was just you had to go back for Swamp Big to get an item. And you know how it is. It's like you beat Swamp and you're like, nope, not gonna do it. And if you did, it pays off a little bit, but the fun part was I went off because I was like, oh, I have early access to Pendant Hera. I'll just do it on the way to Spiral and Paradox and stuff. Pendant Hera had both gloves. One of them being in the basement, and Bagel didn't get it for a long time. And I'm like, oh no. It is gross. I got the second glove, and I'm like, they're both in Hera? Are you kidding me? And then I went off about Bagel rolling shit seeds again. It was so funny. Oh, it really is, though. So that's why I'm like, in this... obviously, this one's all dungeons anyway, but it's like... If I'm gonna pass by it, and it's a small dungeon like Hera, I might as well look. It's just one of those things. You know... I've had a few things show up in some pendant dungeons over the last few seeds I've done, so it's like, I might as well take a look at it and do it. Alright, let's fast forward this. It's after 11. I'm tired. It's gonna be bedtime soon, guys. But I feel pretty good about this. It was a good seed. I haven't done an all dungeons key sanity in a long time. Well, thank you for hanging out. I gotta do the second async for the mentor tournament. I did the Kaz Boots one today. I gotta do the open. If I stream tomorrow, it might be one of the practice asyncs for the week 3 settings for doors, which I believe, if you... Zax, did you read those? So I think it's Pottery Lottery in the dungeons, and most of the big chests contain their vanilla items. So it's intriguing. They made a couple adjustments. Not every chest is vanilla big chest, so they made a couple adjustments. Like, they put the mirror in something else. Yeah, and I think they changed the Ice Palace big chest. Ice Rod and Turtle Rock big chest? Okay. And they did something with ice, I thought, too. Maybe not. I think they did. I read it, and I forgot. So I'd have to read it again. Flippers in Ice Palace Big Chest. That's what it is. Boots are on Saha. No. Moon Pearl's probably vanilla in Hera. I'm gonna guess. Big chests, it says big chest contents are vanilla with the change that mirrors in the GT big chest, flippers in Ice Palace, Ice Rod and Turtle Rock, boots are on Saha, Lampus and Zelda Cell. But again, it's doors. They could be in any dungeon. So, yeah. So, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to want to try one of those out. And hopefully this time I'll actually remember to check every exit to a room so I don't get confused. Because that's the thing. Yes, I did do a thing, Austin. I did a thing, and I am going to do another thing, which is sign off of here and get ready for bed. Oh, Captain just finished. There we go. Whiskey Bill's the last one going. Alright, guys. Have a great night. I will be back probably tomorrow doing some dumb doors practice just because, and I might even just run this thing on Monday since it's a long weekend just to get this done with so I can concentrate on other things. Because those doors seeds are just draining, man. They're fun, but they're draining. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. See ya.